Hi guys, and welcome to my review of the round four of the FIA Formula One World Championship in 2020. And it was at the home of Formula One, at Silverstone. Um, yeah, what turned out to be looking like a straightforward weekend for Mercedes again turned out to be a very dramatic one in the end. And we'll come on to that in just a minute. But yeah, obviously we're having two races because next week we'll be doing it again at Silverstone, but under a different name, the 70th anniversary Grand Prix. And yeah, so they are proposing using softer tyres for that Grand Prix this week coming up, and I doubt that given what's happened this weekend, that will be happening, especially after in the past we have seen a number of tyre blowouts at Silverstone for the tyres being too soft or too weak. Um, so for qualifying, it looked like a straight out and out fight again by Mercedes. Again, Red Bull couldn't come near them. Ferrari definitely couldn't come near them. It was actually a miracle that the Ferrari even got fourth place with Charles Leclerc. Um, with obviously Max Verstappen third and Alexander Albon again missing out in the top 10 for the second time running. And he's got to be careful because we all saw what happened with Pierre Gasly last season. Hi, I can never say it right. Jurihan 99. Yeah, I'm okay. Very drained from the weekend, so I'm pretty much hanging on to Thursday when I get my infusion, and that'll perk me up. So, but yeah, I'm doing okay. So I'll try not to make this as long as yesterday. If you want to come on and have your say, the links in the video description, as well as all my social links. Smash the likes up. And yeah, if you want to come in and have your say or even just ask questions about anything, um, yeah, follow the StreamYard link. So, but yeah, obviously, Albon's got to be careful with what happened with Pierre Gasly the year before. And so, but I think he will bounce back because I have seen there has been a lot of potential in him. Uh, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. But again, no one's coming close to Mercedes, and it's Mercedes are just running away with it again. And you can't blame them. You can't blame them. I mean, they've produced the best car, the best, maybe not. I will keep going. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, uh, yeah, I've just lost my train of thought. Uh, like I, yeah, like I said, Mercedes may not have out and out pace in one area of the car, but as an overall package, it all adds together and makes them 3-4 tenths quicker than everyone else. So what it looked like to be a straightforward British Grand Prix weekend just without the fans. And if between Hamilton and Bottas at Silverstone, despite Bottas getting pole last year and being unlucky with the safety car, you're always going to count Hamilton winning it 6 times. This is now his 7th time that he's won the British Grand Prix, more than any other British driver could ever possibly do. And he's now at, I think, race victory 87. So he's got 4 more races to go to equal Schumacher's win record, and then 5 to break it. And I firmly believe he's going to do that. He's going to smash that by a mile away. I think he could be the first driver to reach 100. But I think the benefit of that is the fact that Schumacher had 16 races a season to 18 races a season. These seasons now in Formula One are 20, 21, 22 races long. So usually by when the championship used to end, the championship still hasn't actually been finished, or a champion been made by round 16. So, but that's the way the sport is heading. And until someone can knock Mercedes and Hamilton off their perch, I don't see any sort of change in that. Yeah, so like I said, it was going to be another ordinary Mercedes dominated weekend. It proved to be actually a very dramatic one in the end. And if you look at the stats in the end, you see how could it be a dramatic weekend, because say Hamilton led every lap. But if you saw what happened with 2-3 laps to go, you would be thinking, my God, how did he manage to win that? And it started with Bottas with about 3 laps to go. Bottas had a blowout on his, I think it was left front, which takes a lot of pain around Silverstone. Obviously, they ran the tyres far too long than they should have done. So Bottas came in the pits, and luckily Verstappen, thinking that he would not catch Hamilton, or it would not happen to Hamilton, pitted as well, because he had a pit stop advantage over Leclerc to get fastest lap, which he did. But then he realised with 1 lap to go that Hamilton has had the same blowout on his left front tyre. And for half of the last lap, I was literally praying he'd get to the line first. A lot of people saying that he should have pitted. Well, it was 1 lap to go. So what difference is it going to make? Like, because by the time everyone crosses the line and go past the debris, the race is done. And there were also some people saying that he should have stopped the car then. Well, if it was lap 1 and it would happen on the first turn, you wouldn't be saying that, right? Everyone would be very accepting of him getting it back to the pits and trying to do an alternative strategy to try and salvage something out of the race. So why is it with 1 lap to go, because he's leading and he's had a blowout, does he have to stop? Not in my opinion. There's no difference. So yeah, so and again, what it led to is that Bottas has now dropped to a 30-point gap between him and Hamilton, which for his title credentials, the way Hamilton is at the minute, is soul destroying. Plus, it gave Leclerc, and again, another unlikely podium. It was the first race in Austria, they were nowhere near a podium level compared to even Racing Point or McLaren, and he managed to get a podium out of that race. And again, he managed to, get another podium, which is quite outstanding and shows the talent that Charles Leclerc has over Vettel, which makes me believe even more that Vettel is not going to get a deal anywhere else. I really don't. I don't see him being there next season. I don't know whether his heart's not in it anymore. I don't know whether it's just no confidence. But yeah, it looks like he's done. But so for me, driver of the day would be, they gave it to Lewis Hamilton in the end, which was surprising in my thought because I've seen him do better races than that and not get driver of the day. But my driver of the day and driver of the weekend would have been Charles Leclerc. The fact that he managed to grab a podium out of a very poor Ferrari again. So, but yeah, let me know what you think of the Grand Prix weekend. Who is your driver of the weekend, the race? Obviously, I can't report it as much because I was at the box park in Wembley. So trying to follow that whilst trying to get to the box park was challenging enough in itself. I'm not going to say I didn't miss it because that weekend was just absolutely mental. But what I'm actually going to do now is, if any of you in the comments below have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm not going to be on for too long because, like I said, I'm very drained and very tired. So, so I'm not going to be on too long because it doesn't help when you feel drained from the weekend, plus the fact you struggle to sleep anyway, so you struggle to get your energy levels back, whilst also your other levels are good dropping at the same time. And the problem is that the quicker my levels, the more I do, the quicker my levels drop. So the more tired I get. So even now I can feel it that I need my levels topped up. So yeah, in terms of the actual background to my health at the minute is, I've spoke to the guy in charge of my case, who's the number one liver surgeon in the world. He's now, because me and him are like that, he's running around like a headless chicken around the hospital, around radiology, as well as contacting the other hospital that were going to do my treatment, but saying it's not viable, to say, look, we've done 25 years of this, right? Don't just cast him off, right? Go and see him. give him a chance. So I'm hopeful that they change their mind, or radiology come up with something completely different, and it doesn't require major surgery. At which point, they said, "Why don't we do that in the first place? So save the aggro." But yeah, what can you do? You can only push and try and fight so much. But in the end, if they say no, you can't do anything. And the way I'm living at the minute is not exactly how I want to carry on living. I'd rather have my health back because there's certain things I miss. There's a lot of things I miss. I'm sorry. So it's so it's so hard to take when they say no. When you've been fighting all your life. I hope to God they change their mind. I'm not even bloody religious. What? Sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Thanks for tuning in and watching. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, leave a like on the video, comment, share. We'll be doing a lot of short, sharp videos for charity during this summer period before the season starts. So yeah, if you want to know more about Liver, check out for that. So yeah, until then, yeah, take care, stay safe and stay well.